Yeah, most of
I was like, what's wrong with him? Oh shit, he has a
Yeah,
gun.
'cause,
most of them have
well,
miniguns.
when
It's
I was
fucked up.
watching his stream, he was like 5 seconds
Yeah.
ahead of me. So everything he was saying, I was like, I haven't seen that yet. And he said wheelchair, and I'm like, where? I don't know where he is.
Yeah, the
I
YouTube delays.
yeah,
Yeah.
James fucking trolled me though. He told me the bus on the bridge was easier. That was a fucking lie.
I thought
Oh
he was.
my god, the guy in the graveyard was a little bitch. That
Did you
guy in the
use the
graveyard's
music?
scary.
Did you use the music box on him?
Is a music box?
Oh yeah,
No.
you know how he turns into a werewolf or whatever? Like,
Yeah, okay, so when he turned into a werewolf, I backpedaled and threw Molotov cocktails at him.
Yeah, I don't know
And
what
then
this
okay,
music box is
this is
either.
good, James. This is good. We fucking traded. He did this air attack I didn't know he had. He landed on my head, and we both died at the same time, and it counted.
that's crazy.
We actually fucking kill traded.
Yeah, so if you get the music box, it makes him be a werewolf for less of the fight.
I think that the werewolf form was easier.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought he killed
Yeah.
you.
Well, yeah, but he died too.
He
Yeah, but he killed-
technically killed.
He hit me once as a werewolf. I should have died much sooner.
What are you looking for?
Co-
Oh,
Like-
okay. You good?
As a human, like his gun did a lot more damage than mine, and
Yeah,
he was
his-
really hard to parry. And as a werewolf, I could just back up and throw Molotov cocktails.
Yeah, you can do that. I think he's actually weaker to fire when he's in werewolf form.
He was taking a lot of burn damage.
Yeah, I think that's
And he was also a lot easier to hit because he just looked at you, whereas in human form he was dashing around. So I couldn't really get him with the cocktails when he was in human form, but as a
Wait, so
werewolf, they were
you-
like all free hits.
You did kill the cleric beast, right?
No.
Oh, you haven't killed him yet?
From like 3 times him left. He was a fucking shit show.
Okay,
I don't
guys.
I don't think he's that bad.
So, who would like to do recap this time?
Alright, let's see what we got. So we were in the basement, we killed some old lady, that was kind of fucked up. We went into another room where there was a dude in a shield, and I'm pretty sure it possessed our friend. But anyways, we have a shield now. We open up another room, and
I
there
have
was
a
some people
shield.
in there,
You do
and then
not
we
have a
closed the
shield.
door. And then we closed the door, and we just kind of stood in the hallway for a while, and they tried to get behind
Okay.
us, and then possessed lady with the shields fireballed them, and then they all died. And then we opened up another door, and there was a tentacle face asshole, and then we killed him, and then we freed some more prisoners. And they were like, thanks for freeing us. And we were like, yeah, no problem. And then we went and we slept for the night, and then when we got paid for our services, and our boy at the Flaming Fist got fired because apparently it was bad at his job, but we got paid anyway. And then we pitched our business idea to my friend, and she was like, yeah, I got this for you. And then we gave her all of our money. And then the Flaming Fist gave us some horses, and then we headed out of the city on our way to this other place where we're going to go hopefully open up this Inferno box thing that we found, and we hit the road, and then we got ambushed, and then we stopped.
Alrighty then. To start off, I will kind of read the last text box that I read for you guys. So as Wyrm Crossing in Baldur's Gate disappears from your view, you find yourself heading down the coast way, a dirt road that leads to such distant lands as Tithir, and Kalmashon.
In Chicago.
Candlekeep lies some 150 miles south and west. A 5-day journey. Coming up the road towards you is a human farmer riding on the front of a hay-filled wagon pulled by 2 draft horses. The farmer gives you a friendly wave as the wagon draws near. I am playing the wrong sounds. And as they draw near, Blaze waved back, and an Infernal heard the person driving it yell, "Attack!"
Infernal's what devils speak.
And I yelled back in
I feel like that might be
Infernal,
connected.
attack who? Is someone attacking us?
As he...
I say in Infernal, I think he means us.
And I say in Infernal, oh shit, that'd be kind of mean.
Halvard is very confused.
As he changes shape, and I need to drag you guys back over to the map that I'm pretty sure I had set up for you. Yep. As he changes shape, and let me see if I can get the handout for what he looks like. Pretty sure I showed it to you guys previously.
I have bad news, DJ. COG is no longer beating Team Liquid.
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right.
And then I say, still in Infernal, oh shit, he has red skin like me, we might be distantly related.
And 3 humans and fairly decent armor hop out of the back of the wagon. And I will need everyone to roll their initiatives.
Is that what that guy looks like?
Yes.
Legitimately gamer.
Is that a tiefling?
You can roll me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Also, Grace, there's a little bit of feedback coming out from your microphone.
He does not appear to be a tiefling.
Sorry, it's the kettle.
Weird.
I'll mute
That
myself.
That was also an acrobatics check that you rolled.
Oh,
I am taking the 5 roll that you put down there, but
yeah.
yeah,
You subtract that by 3, it's not gonna matter.
he appears to be not a tiefling. You've never seen a tiefling with these particular kinds of horns and wings.
Looks like he's a devil.
There's tieflings with horns and wings.
Yeah, but not these
He's
guys.
not seen this one.
Not
That's rough,
these.
man.
So,
And then
I got a 20 on my initiative. That's pretty cool. But I forgot to click on my token.
Wow.
have combat music.
Not gonna lie, cringe.
Oh, I got a 22 though.
Cringe AF.
Ooh, swords.
And alright, so I have Blaze and Skeletor and Zorn.
I'm working
I
on
have a
it.
question, just from someone, like, as someone who knows the region pretty well,
Uh-huh.
right? Like, I've been around a bit, right?
Yeah.
How many times per day about can we expect to get into fights on this road?
Yeah, so you would know that, like, roads around Baldur's Gate, just in general, are pretty lawless. And that you should probably be careful. But you would probably also know that it's not, like, common for, like, fiends to be attacking of you know, the magical sort.
There we go. Okay, I got a 14.
Alright, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Jake didn't click his token.
I did not click my token. This is true.
Sorry, should I go?
Just waiting on Jake to figure out his token issues.
Well, I did. What do you mean?
Did you get it?
Wait, do I need to re-roll it?
Yeah,
Only
click
if
on
you
your
want
token.
to show up.
Click on your token, roll, and then go to your turn order and edit it to the first roll.
Oh, you want me to edit it? Okay, yeah, I can do that. That's fine. I can.
This is how we learn.
I mean, I know how to do it. I just normally DJ does it. Wait.
I haven't really been doing it lately. I've been letting you guys reroll. You've been pretty good about clicking your token.
Wait, my token's not on the turn order though. Oh, I have to click on my token, re-roll it. Oh my god. Okay, this is such a pain in the ass, dude.
Uh-huh. and then you can go into the turn order and change the number. But I will.
Yeah, I fixed it.
All right, you got it. Zoran, do you want to fix your number for me, bud?
Well, see, I put 420 plus 69 minus 489, so it all evens out to my usual number.
But it doesn't do the math.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Alright. Jog, what is your dex modifier?
3.
3. Alright, so you go first. Before Rhea.
Mitch not having tiebreaker on.
And then I think everyone else is solved. So they will get to do one thing, I think. Hold on. Nope, okay. Yeah, so Zoran, you'll be up first. Go ahead and go.
Okay. So, so I'm gonna use, I'm gonna do a spell attack, actually.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Grease. And I'm gonna put it, it is...
And Halvard, you are on deck.
Let me draw it for you. I'm gonna put it... right here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna action surge.
Okay. And before you get too involved, I do want you to know that this guy is currently flying.
What?
You did not tell me that.
That was like one of the first couple of things that I mentioned.
Okay.
He leaps off the cart.
You said he spreaded wings, but I don't think.
Okay. Yeah, he like
was,
actively
yeah.
leaps out as he transforms and flies into the air.
Okay, I don't know if I want to cast Grease then.
It might not work as well.
But he does have 3 humans and fairly heavy armor.
Yeah.
As well.
I'm gonna wait to cast Grease until my next turn then.
All right. Do you stay? Oh yeah, you're still going. Yeah, go for it.
How do I erase?
How-
Erased. Do I control Z while rush? No.
Oh,
I don't know.
If you
Oh.
click on it and hit
Here,
delete,
I can get you.
can...
I got you.
Thank you. Okay, yeah. So instead of that, I'm just gonna shoot at him.
Okay.
Just a regular arrow attack.
Sorry, I had mentioned that he was flying when we ended last time. I didn't this time.
Okay. That's okay.
19. That will hit.
Nice. Yeah, I try to aim like for his wings if that can like maybe make him fall. I don't know.
Yeah, your arrow soars to the air and it grazes his wings, and you like see him falter a little bit. But you notice that like the wound is not quite right. Like it doesn't. You definitely didn't do as much damage as you would like.
Oh.
Damn, I really need to get a magic weapon.
Same.
I mean, it's one of the... Wait, when you use a... Okay, that's the end of my turn, but I just want to know, if I use a magic bow, does that mean that my arrows are going to be magic damage?
I believe if you were using a +1 bow, it does cause your arrows to do magic damage.
Okay, cool, that's what I wanted to know. Thank you. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. So that was...
Remember to keep track of ammunition.
Oh yeah, I gotta subtract that.
Where is that ability I was looking for? Oh, there it is. Okay, Halvard, you're up. With pretty much all of most of the enemies coming up after you.
Okay, I'm going to shoot him. Wait.
Is your mic down? It is, okay.
Yes.
Just very quiet.
Okay, I'm gonna try and shoot him with my crossbow. I'm assuming a 9 does not hit.
No, that will not hit.
Alright, and then I'm gonna use my movement to hide behind this rock.
Interesting.
Alright.
So remind me which guys were fighting here? All of the guys over here, right?
So does that mean you're not holding your shield?
Because that takes an action to equip, doesn't it?
Like if you wanted your shield out, it can be out. But if you have it like stowed right now, it will take an action. Well, it would take an action for you to switch like everything out if you wanted to restow your crossbow.
Okay, so here's my theory. We've been riding in a wagon. I'm not gonna have my shielded stuff out, so I pull out my crossbow first.
Yep.
Just try to shoot at the dude, and then I go hide behind this rock for cover.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so your shield's not out, so just make sure that's not checked, and
Yep.
you did that. And as for the people that are riding horses, you can use that horse's movement.
Oh, I bet they have a lot.
Let me grab it. Their movement is 60.
Nice.
I mean, minus Drog, who's like on the wagon. So,
rise up.
what was your question, Jake? Sorry.
Nothing. Never mind. I figured it out.
Okay. All right. So these guys are gonna go next. So this one in the far back. Wow, I got all my character sheets up except for these guys. Alright, so yeah, they're gonna just essentially start running forward. The winged fiend that is flying in the air, he is going to charge up this red flames, scarlet flames in his hands, and he's going to unleash a beam or a ray at it's gonna probably scrape across quite a few of you guys. I'm just trying to figure out the particular text on this one. Hold on, sorry. It is, oh, this it's not what I thought it was. It's gonna actually target straight at Zorn, and that will be
dang.
a 12 to hit Zorn.
That does not hit.
The
Okay, I don't have my shield equipped, do I? No, I
yeah, so the fire ray is going to wheel right past you, hit the dirt in between everyone. I need everyone to make me an animal handling check. Besides you, Drog.
Okay.
What about me?
Nice.
And Halberd, you're not on a horse. Anyone riding a horse needs an animal handling check.
Of course.
I'm missing Ballister and Rhea, that's what I'm missing. Animal handling is wisdom, correct?
Is wisdom.
So as the beam moves right past him and hits the ground in the middle of all of you guys, you see Fallister's horse start freaking out, and it actually bucks him straight off the horse, and he is prone. The rest of you,
Oh no!
the rest of you guys manage to keep your horses calm, relatively, but Blaze.
Wait, really?
But Blaze and Rhea's horses seem like particularly skittish, and that they could probably bolt at any moment.
Damn, Ballister must have rolled really,
He rolled a nat.
really rough.
Rolled a nat one.
Ah, damn.
These horses are trained by the Flaming Fist. They're not particularly opposed to combat.
Good.
And
Thank you, Flaming Fist.
yeah, they set you guys up pretty nice actually for
Sure did.
the sadness that happened in that city. And then Drog, you're up with Rhea on deck.
Okay, I'm going to cast... Oh, I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost at this front guy.
Alright.
Let's see how that goes. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh god.
Where are you at?
Oh god.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm on the horse. I'm on the horse.
I need you to re-roll me the attack die against Blaze's AC. I'm gonna do this instead of making it automatically hit people.
Okay. Against Blaze's AC. Oh god, okay. Okay, let's re-roll the attack die. Oh, of course, now I hit a good fucking... What the hell?
One
I mean, is
cold
that
damage?
better or
Oh
worse?
no.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah, I guess I did only do 1 damage. That's not...
You feel a snowball hit back to your head.
and I believe your personal move speed is decreased by 10, but you're on a horse. And then
Also, since it's my first turn in combat, my move speed's increased by 10, so
so it basically cancels it
Kinda.
out.
kinda works out.
Alright, so Rhea is actually going to hop off her horse. And just kind of like give it a pat and try to like shoo it away a little bit. So it will actually kind of wander off to the side. And she's going to run up to this first guy and start swinging her long sword. So the first hit is a crit as she gets a deep gash opens up on his arm, dealing 14 points of slashing damage. And then the second strike will also hit, banging against his chest, dealing another good bit of damage to him. And at this point in time, he is actually bloodied. Skeletor, you're up, followed by Blaze.
These fuckers! Let's see.
Brian, did you know that they released an undead PC race? It's on Arcana.
What now?
There's an undead PC race in
Undead people,
on
no.
Arcana.
Not dead. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's playtest.
Alright, what do I want to do here? Let's see.
And Blaze, you heard me that you're up next.
How high up is the feet boy?
He's only 10 feet off the ground right now.
Oh, okay. Alright, well then, let me measure something. Okay, yeah, so centered on that point there, so I don't hit Rhea.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Alright, what is that? Constitution
It is a
save.
Constitution.
Ooh.
And, ooh, those damage rolls are not great. That's 2 1s.
Alright, Constitution. Alright, so... We've got 2 successes so far. Is it in range of their horses?
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Based on where I was centering it previously, yeah.
Alright, so the Red Fiend fails.
So he takes the full 7. The other 2, if they succeeded, they take half.
Okay, there's no additional effects to it?
Nope. Oh, any non-magical object that isn't being warded carried also takes damage if it's in the spells here.
That's
which
funny.
I don't think matters.
so many health bars. One of the horses crit succeeds.
I don't know what that means, DJ. What the fuck does that mean?
It means he takes half damage.
He stands so tall. No, this horse is
It
this
just
horse
kinda
is
sits
deaf.
there.
He stands so
This horse
tall.
is actually deaf. Apparently, he can't be
okay.
affected.
That horse is
The other one succeeded as well. Not quite as stellar, but Blaze, I believe you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna cast the first level spell, Disguise Self.
Interesting.
And I'm going to make myself look more or less exactly like the Flying Demon did, but like a little bit different. Like close enough, it's like clearly the same species, but like I don't know, maybe like cousin tier similar,
Does
right?
Disguise Self give
down
you
for
wings?
It says I need the same basic arrangement of limbs. But that's the only real requirement on it. I can change clothing, bat, taller shirt, or any of that. I can change clothing, hat. I mean, I feel like I could give myself wings, just call them like an accessory or something. I don't know.
like they wouldn't be functional wings, but
Yeah, definitely
okay.
not. And then I'm gonna yell at Inferno, whoa, we're on the same side here, calm down.
Oh my god, Matt.
Sorry, my mom just texted me.
I love my mom.
She's sending me something, but she sent it to the school locker, which is slightly unfortunate. That's where I had her sending stuff at my old apartment because I didn't have access to packages on the weekends or like ever. So it was more convenient, but now it's only slightly less so. But it's cool because I'm getting a package, and that's all that matters. Yeah, so you cast Disguise Self, and you make yourself look pretty much like him. Do you change your clothes?
Yeah, I mean, look like whatever he's looking like, kind of like same vibe.
Okay.
I mean, not like quite there, you know, but like if it's like an outfit, kind of like the same like military distinguishing mark, someone copy this.
Okay. Do me a perception check.
Perception check.
Okay. What am I missing here? You do notice that there is one particular emblem that's on like one of his gauntlets, and you recognize like that emblem looks oddly like the visage of the shield that Halberd carries.
Perfect. Here, I'll copy it. Get it all going.
Alright. Do you do anything else?
Well, I yelled out, whoa, on the same side here, calm down. So I mean that happens.
Okay.
I think that's about it though. I mean, Disguise Self is an action, so.
Okay. Do me a deception check.
Can I use my inspiration to have advantage?
I will just give you advantage because of your... Actually, yeah, you'll have to use inspiration to get advantage on this one.
Alright, burning the inspiration there. Hey,
He did it! He did it!
Okay. We'll solve that here in a moment. This guy will run up. I feel like that was a little too much movement. And Fallister, we will stand up and he'll actually run back behind the carts. And Zorn.
I'm up?
Yep.
Okay. Well, they're gonna be running up, so
Yo, chill and see if my play works.
I do think I am gonna cast Grease now. Do you need the text? Oh, yeah, there's a text for it. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put it right there. And let me see if I have any bonus. I don't think I want attack. Maybe I should. I don't know. Nah, I'll save it.
So he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
What is yours?
That's a 13.
Alright, well, you rolled a 6, so he's prone.
Nice.
And, is that it?
Yep.
Alright, Halvard, you're up.
I want to pass.
You want to pass.
You know, pass my turn and wait.
Oh, you want to delay your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, alright, give me 1 moment. Trying to keep up with stuff. Okay. So this person is going to run up to Rhea, and is going to make 1 attack with their longsword. It's going to crit for 11 slashing. I'd never reset Rhea's health.
Oops.
Alright. And he's gonna do 1 more attack with his short sword. That one's gonna miss. And then the creature, he looks at you, Blaze, and he like stares at you real hard.
Uh-huh. As one does.
And he starts conjuring another fire ray.
It was a nat 20!
We are also actively fighting most of them, and one of them's already almost dead.
The humans. The demon doesn't care about them. They're expendable.
And as he starts conjuring this fire ray, he asks you, "What are you doing with the shield?"
Oh, that shield. Oh, we, look, some people tried to steal it, and we got back, and now we're trying to keep it away from the people who originally stole it. It's been this whole thing. How long have you been gone for? Like, you've got a lot to catch up on, clearly.
Who do you work for?
Shit, do I know any good names for
You
this?
can roll me a history check with disadvantage.
Who did the, cultists, did we ever find, we found things about, like, a specific demon, right?
You guys found out, like, information on, like, Zario, the Archdevil.
Yeah, I probably don't want to go that high. I probably want, like, Zariel's, like, 3rd in command, right? Yeah, this is unfortunate. Does a 13 get me anything?
It does not, actually.
Okay. Oh, I work for the new guy, Boradol. He got promoted 2 weeks ago.
Huh.
Devils do get promoted.
Does a 14 hit you?
No?
Oh my god.
I take that to mean it didn't work.
As you say that, he unleashes the fire ray at you, and it goes right over your shoulder into the grass.
Oh, Boreal is not gonna be happy about this.
And he actually will fire another one at you.
Okay, so
Uh,
this wasn't my best.
And I
plan.
need you actually, anyone riding a horse currently, to make me an animal handling check.
I'm not.
Actually, not you, Zorn, just Skeletor in place.
Okay.
Alright, you guys managed to keep your horse steady as you look up to see the second fire ray coming at you, and the 20 will hit you for 15 fire damage.
Damn, good thing I have resistance to fire damage.
And is your disguise self concentration.
Oh boy, is it.
Alright, I believe that DC is 15.
I think let me
Is
go
it?
check that. Let me see. Casting time 1 action, duration 1 hour. It doesn't actually say concentration.
Yeah, I don't think disguise self is concentration.
Myself not concentration?
No, I think it's like a one-time thing. You like do it and then you're done.
And you're now disguised.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, you put a disguise on your
What? That's insane! Yeah, it's not concentration.
Alright.
That's OP! Alright, I'm fine.
Alright, and then this person will stand up.
It lasts for an hour though, so.
And they'll actually go to flank Rhea at this point. And he will two-hand his longsword, and an 18 will hit her. And Rhea is not looking great. And as he does another swipe, 24 will hit her. And it will be Dragitik's turn, with Rhea, followed by Rhea.
Didn't we decide that Ryo was like 15?
Okay,
We should probably try to see her.
Yeah, she's like 15. She's a teenager.
Okay, so how are these guys looking?
The one closest to you is bloodied. The one further has taken pretty much no damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna magic missile I'm gonna hit the first guy twice and then the second guy once.
Okay. So that'll be 5 points of force damage on the bloodied guy as he takes 2 hits at the back, and then the other one flies over Rhea's shoulder and lands on the other guy, dealing 4 points of damage. Alright. And Rhea will turn to fight the one behind her to try to finish him. And that'll be now. You know, we go like 2 sessions of me playing this person, and like she whiffs all of her hits. She's landing like everything now.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she's also almost dead, so.
He looks worse than her. And Skeletor, you're up
Well,
with Blaze on deck.
but what can I do here? Just get like which one of the two is more fucked up?
The one closest.
One closest, okay. What I'm gonna do is, I can't move the horse, but I was gonna
Oh,
move it off to the side here, and then basically, I was basically just gonna like jump off the horse once I moved it, and then take cover behind the
Okay. Where'd you want to move him to?
just like
Just like.
here-ish.
Okay. Blaze, I need you to make me an animal handling check. I forgot to make you do it.
Again?
From the second hit that he hit you with.
Yeah.
Did
Alright,
you?
I thought Skeletor and I both did them.
No, you did the one for the one that hit the grass. And then when I hit
Okay.
you, I forgot to have you do the other one. Alright, that is 2 new failures. Alright, so your horse is like on the verge of freaking out at this point. And it's your turn. Oh wait, sorry. No, Skell. You didn't finish. You didn't finish. You
Okay.
didn't finish. You didn't finish. I'm sorry.
Alright, so then, are there like some, rock, are there like big rocks on the ground, like, say, between 1 to 5 pounds?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use catapult on one of those rocks and strike the guy in the back.
Okay.
So he needs to make a DC 13 dex save.
All right. He crit succeeds as he just doesn't even like really see you coming. He just feels something is flying towards him, and he just ducks out of the way.
Yeah, that's about all I can do.
All right, Blaze, you're now up. Now that I've figured out my shit,
Okay. Well,
this horse is gonna wander away a
just
little
be
bit.
like, well, Zariel is gonna be very upset that you didn't help out her fellow people, and I'm gonna shoot this guy.
All right,
Uh,
that'll hit,
yeah, cool.
and he is not looking the greatest as that pierces him. And you hit the closest one, right?
Yeah,
He pierces him in the back.
the one that was pinged. And then I think that probably kind of do it.
All right.
Can I take my turn now?
Yeah, you can. But this will be where you are from here on. For when you delay.
Oh, okay. I'm going to fire my crossbow at this dude. Did it ping? How do I ping? Ping ping?
You have
Dude,
to
that's-
hold click.
I did hold click.
Just
check
you
from
can,
measure.
you can just tell me.
The one that's right behind Rhea.
All right.
The one that's hurt.
Okay. Yeah.
6 to hit.
That will miss.
This is real bad.
All right.
But that's my turn.
All right. The one back here is going to run over to. She's actually going to start running at you guys on the horses. I'm gonna have to freaking pull up the mounted combat rules here in a moment. And he's not gonna quite make it to you guys, but he has his longsword out in both hands, and he looks like he's ready to charge you. Ballister is actually gonna step out to the side over here, and he's gonna pull out his little hand crossbow. He's gonna fire it at this guy, and that will hit. It's gonna ping right off of his shoulder, but it's gonna stagger him a little bit. And Zorn, you're up.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna back up with my horse to here.
Alright. Alright.
Getting a little too close to me. And I'm just gonna attack that guy. This one.
The one that was, sorry, ping that again, I was looking at something. Okay.
Bling. 21. To
That
hit?
will hit.
Yeah, he takes 10 damage.
Alright. Yeah, you managed to stick an arrow, slot it a little bit right in between one of the slots in his armor. It's got a little arrow sticking out of him now. Tiny little bit of blood streaming down. And he makes eye contact with you. As that happens.
I don't like that. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot at him again. Oh, you don't like that? Have another. Ah, man.
That one will not hit as it sails past
sucks.
him.
Now he's gonna be really mad.
And he like smirks at you and then turns to face Blaze. And these guys are gonna take a whack at Rhea. One with the long sword, the other one with the short, and both will miss. She parries, one dodges the next one, and then our boy in the sky is actually going to fly this way. And he is going to fire, he's going to fire one ray at Blaze for 23 to hit.
I'll do it.
For 9 points of fire damage.
I'm so glad I'm resistant to fire damage.
And then the next one is actually going to fire at Zorn for 12 to hit. Zorn.
12 will not hit.
Okay.
Sorry, I was checking. 12 will not
Okay.
hit.
And then I need an animal handling check out of Zorn as it sails past you.
Okay. Animal handling. Let's handle this animal. 20.
Man, your horse has been like pretty nervous for most of this time, but like your confidence seems to be impacting him quite significantly, and he's actually calmed down a lot more.
Nice.
And Blaze, like your horse was freaking out. He's more so just nervous now.
Mm-hmm.
And the last person is going to take a couple swings at Rhea, and both of those will miss. And it is Jog's turn.
I am going to use this spell that I've really been wanting to use. It's called Shadow Blade. And so, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shadow Blade. I don't know exactly how I roll this thing. How do I roll this thing? So that's rolling the damage. How do I roll to hit?
Let's read your spell here. Because I believe you just
I
make a
can show
melee
you it.
attack.
I do make a melee attack. Well, I'm throwing
Oh,
it.
you're throwing it? Then you
So,
roll a
I'm
d20,
throwing it.
and then you add dexterity.
Is that right? Because my dagger has a +5. Wait, yeah.
Do you have proficiency in thrown weapons?
I have proficiency in, no.
Hold on. Because my understanding is, well, your dagger's +5 if you're.
Meleeing, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Trying to figure out the scaling on it. For some reason, it's not telling me off the bat. It's a finesse weapon, so it should be scaling off your dex. Dex plus proficiency +5. Yeah, so I believe you shouldn't be adding your proficiency if you're throwing a dagger, but I could be wrong on that one.
Okay, Okay.
Pokemon spell made for fucking blade singers. Holy shit.
I know, right? I like saw that spell and I was like, oh wait, I'm just gonna turn into a blade singer.
Yeah,
I mean, they're really cool.
so, yeah, you should be able to roll a d20 plus your dex. So, d20 plus 3. That'll hit. Who are you throwing that out
Okay.
again?
Which guy's shooting fire at us?
The flying one over here.
Is he within 60 feet of me?
He's 10 feet above the ground, so roughly, yeah.
Yes, he is. Yes, I'm throwing it at him.
Alright. And that's for 9 points of psychic damage.
That is correct.
And then it dissipates if you don't pick it up by the end of the turn. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, but I'm not picking it up.
Actually just throwing swords at people.
Yes, sir.
Alright, Ray is gonna whack the dude closest to you guys. And that will miss. And the second one will crit as she chops his head off.
Hooray!
I'm violent.
Hooray!
What just happened? Did I
He
miss
made a
something?
joke off of her name. It was punny.
It was punny, I see.
Uh-huh.
I was
see.
muted, but I laughed, Brian.
I could hear you from TJ's microphone.
Oof.
Yeah, I could too. I didn't even know you were muted.
And then Skeletor, you're up with Blaze on deck. He's thinking real hard.
He's gonna kill him.
Oh wait, it's my turn. Oh fuck. Okay. Sorry.
Oh, fuck.
You
I
were a
was-
Skeletor.
I was in the middle of reading something.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what do I want to do here? I know how to read. Good to know.
I love PCs that don't know how to read. It makes things really interesting.
Yeah. It's a fun flaw to have. Alright.
Especially with how much time it takes to learn how to read.
This one's been injured, yes?
He has. All the enemies have been
gonna
injured.
I'm gonna toll the dead him.
Okay. In fact, the only ones that haven't been injured are the horses, which made their con saves earlier, which is kind of funny.
Ooh.
Wisdom
Not
saving
great on damage.
throw. Well, he fails.
So he takes 2 damage.
Alright, as the bells chime, you like see him kind of like roll his head a little bit, a little dizzy, and he like straightens back up. And Blaze, you're up, Halvard on deck.
Cool. So I think we're gonna shoot. Actually, how fast can my horse move?
60 feet.
Cool. I can't control it, but can you move me back this
Yes,
way?
I can.
Cool. I can move me, and then I'm gonna shoot this man.
Alright. That will hit. Force.
All right.
3 piercing.
You'll have to hear it. I'm done.
Alrighty. And Halvard, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna try and hit this dude that's over by the rock with my crossbow again.
Which, oh, the fiend. That'll,
Yeah, 21 to hit!
that will hit
10 points.
for 5 points.
What?
Oof.
Sad day.
Oof.
Is he immune to piercing damage?
He's resistant to
Resistant?
it. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
And then this guy in the front that was chasing you guys down, like he sees you guys ride off with your horses to take another position, and he actually just throws his sword down to the ground in frustration and pulls out a heavy crossbow.
Oh god.
And he is going to take a shot at Zora. For a 12 to hit. Pretty sure that doesn't hit.
Nope.
Brian's power went out. And then Fallister
Yeah.
is actually going to hide behind the rock with Halvard. and he is going to take another shot. This time at our fiend in the sky there. This is the wrong person. There's too many character sheets. And that will actually miss with 17 to hit. And Zorn.
Ooh wee, here we go. I'm gonna shoot at that guy again. I don't like him.
Okay.
Pew pew pew.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
Fighters with bows.
Damn, I almost
be
crit. Ah, so close.
For 12 points of piercing damage, as you catch him in the thigh, you see quite a bit of blood actually splurt out from that one. And he is bloody. And this one back here is going to take another swing at Rhea. The first one will miss, and this next one he will actually, like, as he swings the first one, he loses balance a little bit, and then kind of takes a step to his right into the crease, and then he slips and falls. And he is prone with his nat 1. And so we are gonna get, as the fiend in the sky is eyeing you this time, Zorn, he's gonna charge up that fire ray and he's gonna hit you for 20.
Okay, I'm actually gonna use absorb elements as a reaction.
Okay, how does this work?
I will write the text. Ooh, that didn't put the text. Sorry.
So I don't know what happened there, but the breaker in my
Go.
room just like tripped. All the power went out. But
It won't. Ah! How do I? Oh, display. Okay, there we go. So I get resistance to it, and then I also basically buff my next attack, but with a melee weapon. So we'll see when that actually happens.
All right.
But basically, I'm mostly only using this for the resistance.
All right. So you'll take 7 points of fire damage instead of 14.
Nice.
Okay. And he's actually going to fire the next one at you as well. And this one is a 21 to hit you for 11 points, so 5 points.
Okay, 5 points. Alright.
Alright. And we're gonna have another swing come after Rhea here. Wait, did I skip someone? Oh, so this guy's gonna stand up. I thought Rhea was gonna go before him. Sadly mistaken. Sorry, my roommates are freaking out about the electricity.
Ew.
It do be like that though sometimes.
Alright, and he is going to hit Rhea once, and then miss the second time. She's like only took like 5 points of damage since she was bloodied like 2 turns ago. It's really interesting. And then Drog, you're up with followed by Rhea.
Sorry, who?
It's Jake.
Jake.
Jake? Okay.
He is muted.
Are you throwing another sword?
Sorry, yes, I pick up the sword and then I throw it at that guy again.
Wait.
Or not pick it up. I
Nice.
resummon
Okay.
it. I resummon it.
Yeah, this one, it won't quite make it. It, like, flies through the air.
You mean 6 doesn't hit him?
It flies through the air, and
What?
it's, like, hella short. And it, like, lands right here and sticks out of the ground.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the grass takes, 12 points of psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I see.
so, Rhea's gonna go after the guy in front of her. Both of her attacks will miss with Skeletor up, Blaze on deck. These guys are thick.
Yeah.
Just a little.
But, I mean, you guys also haven't focused anyone.
Hey, I've attacked the same person every time.
You have done that. That is true.
I attacked.
No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true at all. That's
that
not
is
true at
false.
all. I fucking attacked different people every time. No, well, I've attacked 2 different people.
I kind of hit almost all of them at once, and then just kind of went from there.
Yeeted him.
Let's see. What will I do? I'm gonna Mind Sliver this guy. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna Toll the Dead.
Okay. Everyone is injured.
Oh!
Ooh, that's a good damage.
It,
Uh,
it
He failed.
Aha! Max damage!
And it was the one standing alone or the one on Rhea? I'm sorry.
The one right there.
The one on Rhea. He takes 12 points of necrotic damage. And Blaze, you're up with Halberd on deck.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot that one.
That will miss.
Big set. Okay.
Halberd, you're up.
I'm gonna do the old crossbow.
Out of curiosity, why are you using the crossbow?
Because I can't hit him with a sword if he's flying.
That's
Mind
fair. Nope.
I guess I do have an axe, not a sword. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. This guy up here is going to take another shot at Zorn. This heavy crossbow and an 18 to hit you, Zorn.
18 to hit is gonna hit.
Alright, for 4 points of piercing damage. And then Fallister in the back is going to fire at our flying friend there. And that'll hit for 3 points of piercing damage. And Zorn, you're up.
Okay. Well, where is this button? Okay, I'm gonna use Second Wind as a bonus action.
Okay.
And, so I get back... hold on. So our
What?
1d10 plus 4. Okay, I get back 9 health.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna attack that dude again. And I'm gonna just try really hard and get a crit.
Alright. Make sure you're tracking your
So I
arrows.
didn't get a Oh, yeah, I am. So I didn't get a crit, I got a 19 again.
So close. So close.
I was really hoping I could just manifest that.
Alright, that'll hit, and yeah, he takes 5 points of piercing damage. And we're gonna get another slash out at Rhea. First one will miss, the second one will hit for 8 slashing. And she is looking rough. And our flyboy up there is gonna fire once at Zorn. 15 to hit you, Zorn.
15. That will not hit.
All right, and then he is going to. Actually, he's just gonna fire at you again, seeing the first one miss, and that's an 18 to hit you.
Yeah. It hits.
6 fire.
Okay.
Okay, and your resistance should be gone, if I read that right.
Yeah, it goes away at the start of my next turn.
Yeah. Jog, you're up. Ray is next.
Hello?
Yes. I hear you now.
Sorry. I'm here now.
I believe you.
I went to put some more non in the post oven. I'm going to again resummon my sword and then get that guy with it.
Pretty cool you could do that.
Alright, that's so cool.
Throwing psychic swords at a dude.
Have you guys have you guys played the new God of War? The one on the place? It's just like that.
Yeah,
To do
it's exactly like that.
8 psychic
So
damage,
I have
CJ?
bad news for you. That does not hit. Just
What
barely.
the fuck, DJ? What the hell, DJ? You're killing
That
me,
one like yeets
DJ.
past his wing, and he's just like he actually like looks at you that time. He's like, it's kind of close.
Oh my god. He looks at me and says that looks kind of close. What the fuck? Oh my god.
And Rhea's gonna see if she can deal some damage to this dude in front of her. And first one will hit for 6 slashing, and he is now officially bloody. And the second one will miss, and I actually forgot to make this dude do a dex saving throw because he's still in that grease.
Fucking idiot. Still in the grease.
What was the save DC? 13? Zorn?
Oh, yeah, 13.
Alright, so he succeeds.
Dang.
And Skeletor, you're up with Blaze on deck.
Okay. Alright, well, seeing as that man is in the grease and he's only now just getting bloodied, I will...
And to let you guys know, at this point in time, your flying adversary over there, he is looking pretty beat up, but not quite bloody. He's...
So, question if I try to hit this guy.
Uh-huh.
If I use catapult again on another big rock to, like, throw it at him, it's a dex saving throw, but because he's in the grease, would he, like, have disadvantage on that?
I don't believe it normally imposes disadvantage on the grease.
I'm saying could it, though.
Yeah, I'm just double checking here.
So I'm just going to cast it because I was going to do it regardless.
This is difficult
but-
terrain, that's interesting.
Oh god, that was almost max damage.
Ooh. Ooh. That's pretty spicy. Have not rolled yet. I'm thinking about the grease thing, and quite frankly, I would say yes. And he nat one.
Kind of say I'm loving this combat music and the fact that it's all sword sounds and like
Yeah.
one of us has a sword.
I was thinking about that earlier. Just like there's all these like
it's
clanging
been-
noises, and we're doing like ranged
3 of them
combat.
have swords.
Yep.
Here,
They're just clanking up against
here,
each other.
I
just,
got
like-
you. I got you. Right. Wait for it. I gotta figure out where the sound is. I have a couple of these. Here's for the magic missile. If it actually plays. You can't hear it over the rest of the combat. That's actually funny. Yeah, you can't hear the magic missile over the rest of the combat. So yeah, so he'll take 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
And he'll fall
that
prone.
is a. Yeah, it was a really heavy rock, and it just
knocked him
knocked him
upside
like
the head.
right in the side. Yeah, just a solid just thunk as his helmet dented a little bit, just like.
And Blaze.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot this guy
Okay.
again.
That will hit,
Cool.
and this guy's looking a little bit like a pincushion right now. He's got like 3 arrows sticking out of him. And Halvard, you're up.
Sorry. Could not click the right thing to save my life. Okay. I'm gonna do my old crossbow.
Alright, make sure you're checking your bolts.
House spin. 11 to hit.
That will miss.
Fuck. You know, he's probably immune to fire damage, so that won't work. Okay, I'm gonna action search and do it again.
Okay. That one will hit.
19 to hit. 2 points.
Alright. And let me do this real quick.
And I'm gonna move. Ooh, that's not what I want. Why won't you select? Select.
If you're having trouble clicking yourself, you might have to refresh your page.
Okay, you can move on, and then I will move my
Okay.
token.
Alright, let's see if we can hit Zorn again.
Yeah, fuck Zorn.
'Cause
Yeah.
This guy is pretty peeved with you, actually. 17 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
11 points of piercing damage.
Yikes.
These guys have been rolling pretty close to like minimum damage for a while. In fact, that was maximum damage.
Okay.
That was a pretty good hit out of him. Fallister is actually going to fire on our floaty friend again. Funny thing is, Fallister has sneak attack, but like, there's no one that he can really sneak attack.
He's a sneak attack, idiot!
He's not quite at a good range.
Yeah.
So he actually will hit again for 3 points of piercing. Zorn, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him. I'm really mad at
Okay.
him. He's trying to kill me. Wish. Yeah, just, yeah, here we go.
Alright, let's see the damage rolls.
Come on, just crit, please. God damn, I got another 19! How does that happen?
Is that your third 19 in a row?
Yeah!
That's actually hilarious.
I should get a crit for that. That should count for something. I don't know what. Damn, I should have taken the...
There's multiple
You're
subclasses
muted,
that could
or your mic is up.
Yeah, I should have taken a subclass that does that.
Oh, yeah. No, I acknowledged it. Shoot. Alright, so, yeah, our boy over here, he's actually just gonna, he's like rolling on the ground a little bit, like moaning in pain. And then our flying dude is going to fire a shot at, actually, how close are you guys? It's gonna fly a few feet this way. And then I need Halvard to make me a wisdom saving throw. Alright, you succeed and resist his fiendish charm. And then it will be Drog's turn. Firing his magic from his throne.
I think we know what time it is.
Is it time for you to eat another psychic sword?
Yeah, it is.
How far can you throw that?
60 feet.
Damn. It's pretty good for them wizard arms.
Mhm.
Yeah, that.
Oh, actually, oh, that's awkward. Yeah.
So,
Well, the range is 20, 60, so 60 is supposed to be with disadvantage.
Yeah.
I've been forgetting to do that.
I don't think you were that far away from him, were you? Oh, no, he was like a little under. He
Over
was
20 feet. Over 20 feet is
Oh.
disadvantage. Yeah.
That was over 60.
Yeah.
Was disadvantage.
No. Oh, I fucked it up. Sorry, DJ. That actually makes me think it's a lot less good. But still, this was my favorite ability in Skyrim. And it's still my favorite ability here.
There we go, man.
Literally summoning swords from thin air is just great.
When I had all those Star Wars mods installed in Skyrim, all of the conjuration swords were replaced by lightsabers, so I could like conjuration summon like Darth Maul's lightsaber and stuff. Oh, it was so good. It was so good.
Didn't it like crash all the time?
Alright.
No. I just killed myself all the time because there was a first sprint ability, but it like
Physics?
yeah, if you like went down a slight hill, like you would take fall damage because you were moving too fast. And it was more than a slight hill, you would just die from the full damage. So you had to be super careful. I didn't have a lot of crash issues though.
Alright, so Rhea, with her longsword in both hands, she swings it around, aims it down, and just stabs it straight into the man's chest that's rolling around in the grease and pain, killing him, and then runs over to the other one with a wide swing, opening up another fairly decent sized wound in him, and he is barely standing at this point. And Skeletor, you're up with Blaze on deck.
I'm gonna kind of move around to this side of the rock, and then I'm gonna toll it at this guy.
Okay. Ooh,
Hey, another max damage one. If he
fails.
Hooray! More max damage.
As you hear the bells chime, you see his skin go sheet white and his eyes roll on the back of his head. He falls.
Hooray!
Wait, which one? Oh, that one right
No,
there.
so
Okay.
so the like ringing he hears is the like the ding sound the rock made when it hit the other guy's helmet. It's just like, and like mentally he thinks the rock has hit him, and now he's just he's gone now.
Blaze, you're up with Halvard on deck.
Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shoot him.
I believe in you.
I crit.
Oh,
Whew, that'll hit. 'Cause it
You don't say!
14, 7 points of piercing damage. Alright.
Really need magic weapon.
You're trying to get that 28 all combat.
Halvard, you're up.
Hey, I really got pee, so I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, after this combat's over, P2.
Alright.
Okay. I pull out my not so trusty crossbow.
Okay.
We try it again. 12 to hit. This bitch ass bow needs to go. Alright,
Do you
that's
have
my turn.
inspiration by chance?
I
Okay.
do.
Phalaster will use his crossbow. And he will miss by a wide margin, and it's Zord's turn. Yep.
Me? Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Pew 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 pew. God, are you fucking me? There's no fucking way. There's no way.
Nice.
Oh,
God, every time.
What are the chances of that?
he's
How
bloodied.
many 27s is that in a row?
I think that's
Four.
the fourth one.
God.
He's gonna fire a fire ray at our boy here, Zorn. 25 to hit you
Yeah.
for 12 points of fire damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use a reaction and absorb
Okay.
that.
So it's 6 points of fire damage.
Okay, guys, I'm almost dead.
And then you guys are going to see him start flying away. And as he gets like a fair amount of distance away, he's gonna fire another shot at Skeletor. And that's a 23 to hit Skeletor for 8 fire damage.
Alright, wait, do I have?
Does he have a
I
thing?
mean, I'm resistant to fire. So that is
So yeah, you're a tiefling. I keep getting confused by your skull face.
yeah.
Do you want a mask, by the way? You can have a skull mask if you want it.
I mean, my character has very bony features, but I mean, we could arrange this.
It's up to you. If he has bony features, he has bony features. Jog, you take your up. He's moved a considerable distance.
Oh my god, he's so far
Uh-huh.
away.
I'm back.
Is he
Matt,
like
I
running?
have
He's
not
like
very
running
many
away,
hit
right?
points.
You can insight if you want to determine that.
Oh gosh.
He does appear to be running away. He doesn't seem.
Can I tell how much HP he has?
He's bloodied.
Or how's
He's
he
bloodied.
looking? Oh, he's looking bloodied. Okay.
If,
How much do I want him?
if you hit him with a fair amount of damage, you might knock him out of the sky.
Hmm. Wait, how far away is he from me? 70 feet. Okay, what does more damage? Let's see. That does 3. That one does 3 also. Okay, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile on him. And one more.
10 points of damage. And we're gonna do this. Yeah, you pop him 3 times with these magic missiles, and 1 goes right into his wings, 2 go into his chest, and you see him falter as he glides down to the ground. But he does not go prone,
Die?
nor does he die.
I'm going to run over to where my sword was before. Actually, I'm gonna reconjure my sword as my bonus action, and then I'm gonna run this way.
Okay?
Because there's nobody left, right? It's just
Yeah,
him.
as far as you can tell.
Okay, then I'm gonna fucking keep going. I'm gonna go like all the way up
Alright.
here. Wait, I think that's like 30 feet.
Okay.
How much movement do I? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna move back 1.
Alright.
Hey, how
Done.
fucking lit do you think a Blade Singer Rogue multi-class would be? Imagine getting sneak attacked as a blade singer.
It'd be interesting. Rhea,
Just like ask this guy's self or something, walk up to someone and just fucking stab him.
Rhea like falls to one knee and like leans on her sword, just like takes a breather. And Skeletor.
Yeah.
I shout, "You get back here, fuckface!"
I start moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. How much movement do I have? 30. And then, let's see. Let's see, so that's within range. Let me just double check I'm reading this right. And you said he is bloodied,
Yes.
correct? Okay. I'm gonna cast Sleep at level 2
Ooh.
on him.
Let's see them
Ooh.
dice rolls. Ooh,
24.
Brian. He falls asleep.
Hey, let's
Nice.
time up. Hey, let's time up.
I vote we time up.
Yeah, time up, time up.
We interrogate this fucker.
Alright, yeah, you guys can tie him up, and I'm gonna go pee now, so if anyone wants to take a bathroom break, that would be the time.
Sure.
Okay.
Do any of us have rope?
Let me check.
Hopefully.
I think we all have rope.
Hopefully we do.
I have rope. Hempen. 50 feet. That's 2 hit points.
Nice.
2 hit points. That's funny.
PJ's gone quick level up.
Ah,
I'll get a
Yeah.
second action. I'll get a second action.
I get an extra attack, I
Yeah,
think.
me too. Well,
You
yeah,
guys
that's
gonna level up after you finish the boat in Iceland.
What are we? Are we already 5?
You're 4 right now. I think you're 4. You'll be 5 after this boat mission.
When did Icewind come out?
October, maybe?
Oh, this year?
Yeah. It's the newest one.
I thought Avernus was the newest one for some reason.
No, Avernus is pretty old, I think. Not sure exactly how old. It might be one of the newer ones. It's not the newest one.
Descent into Avernus. Oh, it was last fall.
Alright,
Yeah.
how are we doing,
It's
guys?
a year older than Icewind.
Mhm.
fast, DJ.
Well, my bathroom's right next to my desk, so it makes it real easy.
Oh, okay.
So...
DJ's actually turbo gamer. His desk chair is actually his toilet. You ever
God.
wonder why he ever has to leave mid-raid in Death's name? That's right, he shits during DPS.
That's a disturbing thought.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't really need that thought, but
Okay, you know what? Hey, and while we're tying him up, can I recover half of my arrows?
Yes, you can.
I would like to search the other
I
dead
would
bodies.
also like to do that.
Yeah, you can search the other dead bodies. Total, you guys find 5 silver.
Not that much.
And then I have victory music.
Did nobody else have any arrows?
Like out of their bodies.
Yeah.
They have a couple of crossbows.
No, those are mine.
Yeah, you can have those. I don't need those.
Yeah, so you can find 20 crossbows.
Oh, were there any arrows?
What?
No.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's rough. Is there anything on the guy that we tied up? Like, he was like a demon devil boyo. Is there any, like, orders or anything on him? Any, like, scrolls in infernal.
Yeah, you can search through him pretty thoroughly, but you don't manage to find any like orders or anything on there. He doesn't really have anything on him besides his weapons, which consist of a spear.
Is it like a cool
No,
spear?
it's a normal spear.
I don't want that shit.
Well, it's a good
I
thing
won't
we
make
tied
sure-
him up.
Yeah, I will make sure it's tied up real good though.
Okay. Rhea has a pair of manacles if you want to use them.
Yeah, no,
Rhea
Rhea.
has what?
Rhea.
This is like the third
Get
time
over
she's
here.
used them.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so she will walk over and you guys can interrogate him in the middle of the road here instead of into the forest if you wanted to. Yeah, so he's pretty shackled up, tied up, and got manacles on him. He doesn't seem to be going anywhere. His wings are pretty bound by that rope.
His wings are what?
Pretty bound by that rope, and yeah.
Oh, bound by the rope. Okay, I
And
misheard.
he, wakes up as the sleep spell wears off because it's only like a minute, and he doesn't say anything. He just kind of looks around.
Interesting.
Wait, so what's he up to?
He just looks around and just he does not speak. Like he doesn't say anything. He doesn't struggle. He doesn't speak. He just like looks around.
Hey, what was the name I used earlier? It was like Balial or something, right?
Something like that.
Oh, I forgot
Hey.
about that.
So,
That really didn't work.
I wanna cut. It's been less than an hour, right?
Yeah.
So I wanna like kneel down in front of him, still looking kind of like him, and be like, "Look, Balio's gonna want to know why you turned traitor and attacked us. So I'm gonna need some real convincing words out of you, real quick."
I don't think he.
Shut the fuck up, Zoran.
He stares at you, and
Balial, he's new. He can't really be having marks like this on his record with just people going traitor on his men. It's gonna look real bad to the other demons, and how demons are. We can't go around looking weak. So
he.
Is he awake?
He is
now?
awake. I'm trying.
that's why I'm talking to him.
I go over and I give him a little kick, and then
No, I am literally currently talking to
He
him.
says-
Can you please not?
I do that because he hit me earlier with the.
Yeah, I got that. But I'm like mid conversation with him.
I still kick him, and then I walk away.
Fuck
Okay.
Yeah.
You know not what you speak of.
No, I know exactly what I speak of.
He's talking about the devils. That you guys have like bosses, and your bosses have bosses.
And your boss's bosses have
And your
Zariel.
boss's bosses is probably Zariel.
Do me an insight check.
And your boss's boss is Zariel, and her boss is
You like
Asmodeus.
Zoran is saying all this nonsense, and like you're looking,
It's not nonsense. It's correct.
you're looking at him, and like he seems completely unfazed by every word you say.
Yeah.
Like you're spouting all this stuff about like your boss's boss, and he's like doesn't care,
Yeah.
doesn't care.
Also, while they're talking to him, can I go search the cart?
Yeah, you can go search the cart.
Look, man, from one devil in the wage cage to another devil in the wage cage. Just come on, like spill it. There's no reason we gotta kill you. Like this isn't really on you.
I will say nothing more.
Well, that's really unfortunate. Hey, if you guys want to kill him,
Oh. Do I hear that from where I am?
Yeah, you
probably. I said
yeah,
pretty
you would
loud.
hear it, and as you search the wagon, you don't find anything. It's really just filled with hay, and like you notice that like there's like a lot of empty space, where there was 3 humans hiding in there.
I'm gonna mind sliver him from here.
Okay.
Or I'll... Wait, hold on. I need to move a tad closer, but... like, I'm in the front part of the wagon now, and I just do that from
Okay.
here. It's an intelligence save.
All right. That's a nat one. You do the damage. It does take the full effect.
And then he also...
And you said doo-doo.
Yeah. And then, if he somehow needs to make a saving throw before the end of my next turn, he needs to subtract 1d4.
Okay, so I'll just do the next saving throw he has to make within the next 10 seconds. Anyone else? He doesn't even really respond to this as much. He looks like he took damage, but you see no fear in this man's eyes.
I mean, at this point, he's not gonna say, we're pretty sure he's not gonna say anything, right? Like, he seemed pretty untalkative.
Did you show him the shield?
Oh, that's a good point. Hey, you mentioned the shield, right? Hey, Halvard, come shove the shield in his face.
Knock him in his face with it!
1 sec. Yeah, I guess I just kind of pull it out.
And just shove it in his face.
Nah, I just hold it.
So, why were you talking about the shield earlier, huh?
Shield.
You see him just staring at the shield, but doesn't say anything.
Mhm. You like the shield?
Does he look concerned at all, or like?
Do you mean other? Trying to decide if this should be insight or perception, and I think I want it to be insight.
Okay. Can't tell from here.
As he searches the wagon, just tossing hay, it's like, huh, something's going on over there.
I'm actually gonna get on the driver's seat, and I'm gonna start moving the horses kind of closer towards them.
Okay. You can do me an animal handling check to see if they respond to you. While I'm doing something else. Equipment. Where is it? That's what it is. Okay.
I assume I passed.
Yes, you do.
And so while I'm driving the cart over, I want to toll it at him.
So you see as like you guys are like watching him and saying this stuff, like you see all of a sudden like his expression like contorts and full fear as he like tries to like kick and pull away and try to get as far away from Halvard as possible. He's like
That's
moving
weird.
like 5 feet at a time, and actually, yeah, that's it.
That's weird.
And you can do your Toll the Dead.
Do it. Toll him.
Wait.
It's a DC 13 wisdom
Take a-
save.
Let's take a sidebar a little bit away from him for just a second before we just kill him. Let's discuss for a second here while he's tied up.
Does he save?
He does not.
Okay. He takes the 8.
He is not dead. He's hurt.
Alright,
That's what
He's
I
real
heard.
hurt.
let's have a little sidebar over here before you just kill this man while he's tied up.
Hmm.
You told me to kill him!
Yep, and now I'm telling you not to.
That man hit me!
just come on over here. He's tied up. He's not going anywhere.
Alright, I bring the cart, kind of up to where they are.
Do you think that the people at this castle place we're going might want to try to
He
interrogate
is like
him?
still backpedaling, by the way. Like he's trying to get as far away from Halbert as possible.
Yeah, that's fine. He's tied up. He's not going
Did
anywhere.
did you type
Well,
his feet?
so he was just like... So he was like staring at it, and then all of a sudden now he's like
Yeah.
freaked out? Okay, interesting.
Yeah, do you think that these keep people?
Get closer
might
now
try
with
to
the shield!
interrogate him? Like he's tied up. We could just keep him.
I move closer.
Okay. Yeah, no, like the closer you get,
Nothing-
the
nothing-
more he freaks out.
Nothing's really stopping us from just keeping
What do you
the
know about the
prisoner.
shield?
He yells out, I know nothing, and then he breaks the manacles.
Oh,
Oh, well that's... you should probably just kill him now.
And
You know something!
he's like struggling to get the ropes off of him.
I put my shield away.
He's still trying to get away from you.
I take a couple steps back.
He's still like working on the ropes, and he's gonna make another strength check. Is it a... I think he did the wrong thing the first time. It's fine though. And he breaks the ropes, and his wings
Oh, no.
unfurl. And he gets ready to take off.
I cut his wings with my sword that's still out.
Alright,
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably been more than a minute, hasn't it?
it has.
Fuck. Shit.
Oh
Can,
no.
can we just say it hasn't? Fuck. Give me a second then. I need to think about this.
Can't
I told the dead again!
You want to toll the dead again?
Can I cast mending on the manacles that he just broke so that they're not broken and they're still in his
He,
wrist,
like-
or are they like already
They're
off
like
his
way
wrist?
off his wrist at this point. It waited really
Might
a
be
real
able
long
to mend
time.
him so that we have
Yeah.
manacles again.
Yeah, that's good, but like not really useful here.
And for the wisdom save, he succeeds. For the crossbow, that misses, and you see him start trying to fly away. He like gets a couple.
Alright, I'll
couple
shoot him.
steps.
Yeah, wait.
I'll
I wouldn't. Well, I was gonna shoot him
Okay.
too.
Alright, let's just all shoot him.
We all shoot him.
I'm gonna miss.
Alright. waiting on Jake if he was gonna do something. Okay, there's the
Working
magic
on
missiles. Yeah, yeah, you guys like he's like taking off, and you guys just unload on him, and just pretty much everything like lands him square in the back, except for Blaze's arrow that kind of goes over his head. And
Did he make the wisdom
I
save?
actually didn't bother to roll it. I'll be honest with you, but I'll do it just for you, Brian. He actually fails it.
Ah!
And he falls onto the ground, beaten and bloodied.
Good.
His complexion pale, and he's dead.
shit.
Cool. I'm gonna drop my disguise self.
Search his
I
pockets!
guess, yeah. I
At
was gonna
this
say,
point,
I
at this
guess
point,
if he's dead, we're gonna go over to his body and search his body.
You guys already searched him.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
okay.
I'm
It's true.
gonna
Shit,
drop
we
the
did.
disguise self. There's no point left at this point in time.
This juncture.
Fallister's gonna go and
Mhm.
try to rein his horses, and Ray is gonna just chill on the side of the road and just like.
So wait, was there anything good in the cart?
No.
No, there was nothing in there.
Oh, well, I mean, we have another cart
We have-
now.
Yeah, exactly. We have another cart.
Do we have more horses now? Because they had horses, right?
Two. Yeah.
Someone will need to like take my horse or like hitch it up to one of the
You,
wagons.
there was
Sure, you
there
know,
was
hitch it
two
up.
people that was riding in the wagon previously, so someone could either ride the horse. Yeah, someone can just ride the horse.
Well, I was gonna say if Rhea's kind of beat up, since this cart is kind of covered and it's got like some hay in it, it's kind of comfy. She could like sleep in there. If
She
needs to.
will. She'll take that break. She'll do that. And yeah, you guys can.
Have a nice sleep, Rhea.
You guys can get the horses in order, and the ones that people aren't riding, like someone can ride alongside it and just kind of keep it moving along, and we can get you guys moving again.
Hooray!
If
I say come,
Gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna.
and
Ride till can no more.
That's the one.
you guys,
Can we do road songs?
I'm up for
99
that.
bottles of ale.
You guys
on the
travel
wall,
for a few
99
more hours,
bottles of
and
ale.
it gets
You
dark,
take one down, pass it
and
up.
it's time to camp out. Unless you want to try to push through the night.
I mean, the last time I sang that song, my teammates
No.
tried
They
to
did.
kill me. So
Yeah,
They did.
I think we can probably camp out.
Alright.
Because I
Yeah.
think we have to camp out. I don't
Camping
think
out
we
sounds
want.
pretty good to me.
I don't think the horses want to go through the night. They'd get tired.
Everyone do me. What's your watch like?
We'll take first watch.
I will join him in first watch.
Oh boy, double first watch.
Yeah, there's like quite a few of you
Oh,
guys.
okay.
So.
Second one.
Okay. So essentially, there's 4 watches, except for
Big bird, I
except
guess.
for our unless our elf friend wants to take like 2 watches, he can because he only needs 4 hours of sleep. All right, so Blaze, you don't really notice anything. It's a pretty quiet night. Rustling of the
I don't
trees.
notice anything either.
Jake, it's like the world is open to you. You hear every blade of grass, every rustling leaf. Every once in a while, you hear like what sounds like a rodent like moving through the grass. It's very loud, actually, when you're really listening. I need a couple more watches out of you guys. Or one more watch out of you guys, actually.
Well, I was gonna take first watch with Blaze, but I could do a
Okay.
third watch instead.
I don't think your dice ever rolled if you tried to roll it through Roll20.
Oh wait. Oh, I need to do that. Hold on. Perception.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you don't notice anything in particular coming out at nighttime as you guys are going through here. It is pretty calm. Let me get you guys over to the
Long rest.
yes, long rest.
Hooray.
Hooray.
Hoorah!
Hey. Oh. Let's go.
I
I could use my
oh.
spells.
Let's go.
I know, same.
Uh,
I'm glad I actually used my spells this time.
all right. Yeah, you guys travel the next day. This is day 2 for you guys out of 5. How what's going on here? How are you guys like positioned? How are you guys riding? Rhea has taken up back on her horse.
Take me
just-
home.
I'm just piloting
Country
the covered wagon,
road
and
to
I assume
the place.
I assume my horse is like hitched up to the wagon, or like I'm following alongside.
West
Alright.
Virginia,
Yeah, so you just
country mama.
caravan singing travel music. All right. This day
Country
is actually
road.
pretty uneventful. It's actually been pretty peaceful travel. And then as the day comes to an end, it's time for another set of watches.
Man, that forest named Wood of Sharp Teeth doesn't sound too pleasant.
By the way, the video I'm posting in memes is timestamped.
Oh man, what do I have?
Alright, perception again, you said? West Virginia! Mountain!
Alright.
Oh, you know what? I can
Is this supposed to be
for the road
serious?
tunes. I
Have you
can
seen
cast.
the movie?
Guys,
No.
I do need 2 more perception
the-
checks, though. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, hold on. I was just gonna say for the road music, I actually can make like faint musical sounds with prestidigitation.
James, you should really watch the Kingsman movies, and I legit teared up during this scene the first time through.
Then third perception check.
Do I need perception this time?
If you don't, I will have to add. So I need 1 more roll out of you guys. Halvard, you like take a nap during your shift. Like it's been a long day of singing. It's been a fun day. You're exhausted, and you actually pass out during your shift. And like Skeletor, you come along when it's time for your shift, and like you see him passed out.
Let him sleep.
You just let him sleep. But like it's a pretty quiet night for you, and you guys don't notice anything in particular. And then it is day 3 on this road, and you guys just caravanning, singing songs again.
Yeah, this time it's actually just the entirety of the Shrek soundtrack, from all the Shrek movies.
All the Shrek movies.
I don't use prestidigitation for that.
Jeez, that's rough. Yeah, it's another pretty calm day, and when you guys stall out for the night, and what's camp look like? What do you guys like? Build a fire, or someone cooks? You just sit around and have a meal.
Yeah,
Who's cooking?
yeah, I could.
You cook?
I could.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I also will like, I guess I'll usually like sleep in the wagon. I guess since we have this new cart.
Yeah, I'm gonna cook. Well, it's a spin. Well, there's I can only use like meat that we found on like, through the road, so it's like mostly like squirrel and whatever. But
Oh, I could also use prestidigitation to like flavor the food a little bit, so it's
yeah,
tastes a
but
little bit.
it's actually a really good gnomish recipe that most gnomes, including my brother, know. So basically, you take like really any kind of meat and you soak it in. Well, first you coat it in flour, and then you soak it in egg wash, and then you actually throw a bunch of like crushed crackers on it, and then you throw it in a pot of boiling oil, or it doesn't have to be boiling, but and it's called deep frying.
Whoa.
Okay, so I need everyone to make a history check but Zorn. And
I mean,
and,
do we
Howard,
need it? This
actually.
is the thing we came up with earlier.
No, so Gord came up with it because
Uh-huh.
it's a gnome recipe, and Zorn also obviously knows it because he's his brother.
21 on the history.
So Skeletor, you pretty vividly remember, like, when you guys were in the Low Lantern, like, Gordon told you all about this cooking method. This is not news to you.
Indeed, he did. It's like, yes, we know your brother told us about this.
Oh, he told you.
Yeah.
Wait,
Hope it wasn't a
cooking
secret
method?
family recipe or anything.
Yeah, it's a family recipe.
Gosh darn
Mm.
Gordon. And, like, as you guys are, like, you know, going over, like, your cooking criticisms and trying to figure out the best way of deep frying this chicken, and everyone's sitting around waiting for the food, Rhea actually speaks up, and she's usually actually pretty quiet during most of your trips. Like, she'll sing along during when you're, you know, going down the trails, but it's more of like a low hum more than anything. And she speaks up and she's asks you, would you care to hear a tale
About what?
about
Sure, why not?
Elturel?
Oh yeah, sure. Place sound pretty neat.
I hear it's a hole in the ground nowadays.
When you
Do an empathy check, fucking asshole.
when you say that, like, you see, like, her, like, she, like, quiets a lot more, and, like,
Sorry.
you can see, like, she's, like,
Holy
holding
shit,
back
dude.
tears.
Sorry.
I'm sure it's a very nice
It was in bad taste.
She sits like that for a moment, kind of sulking, and, like, she takes a deep breath. It's okay. It was over a century past that the great troubles began. Fiends roamed the lands to the north and west of Elturel. Fields were despoiled, livestock slaughtered, homes razed, and people dragged off to a terrible and unknowable fate. Terror gripped the hearts of all. The city's cavalry rode across the land, striking down fiends wherever they found them and suffering fearful losses. But it was never enough. For every fiend that they destroyed, it seemed as though two more appeared elsewhere. The ruler of Elturel, the High Rider, asked his people to pray to the gods for aid. To everyone's astonishment, a mighty angel entered the city the next day. Her name was Zariel,
Zariel, fucking Zariel.
which means companion of light.
Ooh.
Wait, that's what? That's what Zariel means? That's fucked, man.
The prayers of Elturel had been heard, and help had come. Zariel located the gate through which the fiends were entering the natural world, on the fields of the dead west of the city, Zariel declared that she would lead the cavalry into Avernus, destroying the infernal host that was amassing there and striking a great blow against the forces of darkness. The High Rider sent out the riders of Elturel, now numbering many thousands, with Zariel at their head, riding a golden mastodon.
Oh, it's a mastodon?
Said, what's a mastodon?
Yeah.
Give me a nature check.
Isn't
I
that like
do
a
one too,
dinosaur?
because I don't know either.
Is
Yes.
that like a dinosaur?
I know.
Did it click? What the hell? Nature. Oh, okay, take the first one.
So
Hey, the first one.
a mastodon
I mean, it's a
is
general
like
rule.
a mammoth.
Oh, okay.
They're like slightly different shaped, but they're like giant mammoths.
Yeah, okay, I can picture one. Yeah, they're like the things from Skyrim.
Yeah.
Sure.
If we
There's
fuck
been
with
some
them, are
mixed
giants gonna
references
enroll us in
today.
their space program?
With a great
Okay,
a
go
great
on.
cry,
Go on with the story.
Zariel and her army charged through the gate. The legions of Avernus trembled and buckled, but did not crumble. Zariel was defeated, and the remnants of her army returned to Elturel, overcome with grief at the loss of their glorious general, but confident that the lords of the Nine Hells would think twice about threatening Elturel again. There were great celebrations to honor the valiant knights of Calvary, who became known as the Hell Riders from that day on. And that is the end of my story. The story of Elturel, the story of the Hell Riders.
So what
Gotta
happened?
say, it did not have a great ending. Like,
The Hellriders seem
there was no
catchy.
build up, right? Like, you need like rising action and then a climax and then a conclusion, right?
So I think the conclusion was that Zariel died.
Yeah, but I mean, there was no like rising action. It just like happened, right? Like, I'm just saying from like a literary standpoint.
I mean, it did have rising action. They fought, and then the battle was over. That's like
That's not that's not rising action. That's like
Let
starting
me-
tries and then just being
let
like,
me-
yep, we're done.
Let
okay,
me
well,
frame this for you guys. This teenager has lost her home and everyone she loves,
Yeah, and I
and
thought
you're
I was being the
criticizing
asshole.
her ability to tell a story. You're
yeah,
criticizing
I'm
her
defending
literary,
her. I think it
her
was pretty good.
oral literary
Anyway,
style.
this Zariel chick,
Y'all suck ass.
ain't she the devil?
Yeah, guys, come on.
person?
Give Rhea a comforting pat.
Zariel is that devil person they had a big portrait of in the scary, spooky devil house.
Zariel was not always an archdevil. She used to be an angel.
Right. Oh, yeah, we learned about that, yeah. She was a fallen angel. She had like 15 titles, didn't she?
Something like that. She's
Yeah, she had like a bunch
Yeah,
of shit
she's
about her.
she is an individual of great stature.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, sucks
Sorry.
about Elturel. We should go fuck up Zariel because she did that. That's what I think we should do.
I guess we will find out more when we get to Candlekeep.
Yeah.
All right, and I will need perception checks from the watches for tonight.
Right.
I got you, man.
It is another peaceful night for everyone. And we move on to day 4, I believe.
How far
Okay,
along are we?
So on day 4, our singing songs are going to be entirely composed of songs by the All American Rejects, the early 2000s and late 90s American punk rock band.
Before you decide hardcore, what
I feel
music
like
you
I feel like we should be rotating who's choosing the music.
before you decide on your music, I got some scene setting for you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna switch the music back over to daytime music here real quick. So over the past 4 days, the weather on the coastway has gradually worsened. Dark clouds released heavy rain until the roads run thick with mud. Yet you trudge on, passing by friendly merchant caravans heading north. So it is raining on this 4th day.
Is there music playing on the thing?
If it is, it's ambient more so than anything.
Oh, there we go. Okay, now I can hear it. I had to turn it up a little bit.
And I am trying to find the rain. Oh, it's just really quiet. That's really weird. There we go. Alright, everyone can hear that? Cool.
I hear
cannot
nothing.
hear it.
Grace can.
I can hear
Oh,
it.
it's quiet. I had to turn it up. It's just like
Yeah,
storm
it's
noises.
just storm.
Yeah.
Very peaceful rain.
Can I ask her why she thinks Zariel turned into a baddie?
I am not sure. I was never quite the best at the history classes. My understanding is no one really knows, but hell can twist you around. It's got a way of
Right.
changing people.
Right.
Okay. So the 4th day passes by. On the morning of the 5th day, the rain subsides, but the dark clouds remain. Ahead you see a path branch from the wider road heading to the sea. A raven perches solemnly on a leaning post bearing 2 signs that point like arms toward the west. One says, "The Way of the Lion," the other says, "Candlekeep."
Okay, we want to go to Candlekeep.
What do I know about the way of the lion?
It is just essentially like a road, I believe, is my understanding.
A road?
I don't actually have any more information on the Way of the Lion. I'd have to like.
Damn,
I'd
it sounds
have to,
kind of neat.
like, look that up. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, we'll go to Candlekeep.
They're both the same direction. Like the Way of the Lion is, I believe, the road to Candlekeep.
Oh, it's on the way to
Like you guys, if I believe I have you guys
Oh,
on
I
the big
see,
map,
I see.
so like you guys were on the coastway, and you hit this intersection, and then this road is the Way of the Lion. And then I believe I have an image I can switch you guys over to. I'm just trying to figure out what happened to it. You know, a little confused. I feel a little lied to right now because I don't have that image. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm pretty sure I have a player handout for you guys. And actually, Brian already has this handout. It did not do it, so I will do that. And alright, so that should pop up on everyone's screen.
Zendel is rolling in his grave right now.
Oh,
Very
look kind of
pretty.
lit though.
The afternoon sun shines through the clouds to illuminate the gray walls and pale spires of a time-worn fortress that stands majestically atop a rocky promontory overlooking the sea. The trail leads straight to it. You guys travel down this trail towards this fortress, and after a while, you arrive at the gatehouse. I will read that text for you guys.
Just out of curiosity, that like glowing blue light is like actually there, right? Or is that just like a mirror or
It's
something?
like-
or is it like
It's
an
like actually
glowy
there.
light?
It's like at the top.
Cool.
Cool.
and then close this mastodon tab. At the gatehouse, you are greeted by 3 monks in purple robes, a human, a shield dwarf, and a sun elf.
I like your robes.
Around their necks hang holy symbols of Denier, god of writing, whose symbol is a lit candle above an open eye. Thank you, and welcome to Candlekeep, the elf says. A gift
Thank
is
you.
Good to be here.
A gift is required from those seeking admittance. You must donate a book or a scroll that isn't already in the library's archives. Please present your gift
Oh,
for
fuck.
inspection.
Okay, I'm gonna write on a piece of paper a recipe for fish sticks.
I pull out my diary.
I'm sure they don't have this.
Like, I'm pretty sure Blaze introduced the concept of deep frying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't have a recipe for fish sticks.
Alright,
Just saying, I'm not convinced Zorn knows the recipe
so
for
they
fish
will look at,
sticks.
they're gonna look at Halvard's diary. They're gonna flip through it and they're like, interesting. They give it back to you. I'm sorry, that will not do. And they take the recipe from Zorn. It's like, huh, I read this the other day.
What?
We have this already. I'm sorry.
Dang.
And then Fallister actually walks up, and he also has a recipe book, and he passes them over to him, and they pan through it. And it's like, huh, I've never seen this book before, and like the elf passes it over
What?
to the
What kind of recipe
shield
is
dwarf,
it?
and he looks at it, it's like, these look delicious. And they pass it over to the human, he's like, huh. Very well. This should be good enough.
What's it a recipe for?
It's my
It was a book of
Calshite recipes. It's a rare book, one of a kind, and yeah,
You're telling me this man is making food out of cow shit?
Calishite, CALISHITE.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know what that is.
Interesting.
Neither do I. Move on. It's actually recipes from like his hometown type deal. Little Kalamashon. It's something of a local thing that doesn't really actually get spread around because most people don't actually visit Little Kalamashon. It's not a place you typically visit.
What are those?
But they allow you through. And they like kind of like let you know like what kind of exists here. There's bathhouses, clotheries, like there's a whole marketplace in Candlekeep that you can kind of go and you can find most shops that you would desire. There's a pub.
Are they selling any candles?
There's a shop for candles. For those
How about wands?
late night readers. What was your question, Jake?
How about wands?
There's nowhere here that particularly sells like magic items. Like you might be able to find some spell books if you looked hard enough.
A lot of candles are somewhat wand shaped.
But most of the spell books
You could just
are
pretend.
kept in the libraries. But like there's like clotheries, graniers. It's more so for like a self-sufficient type deal than like a combat type deal.
We have places to be though. Like we have this infernal lockbox to bring to someone in print. So like we should probably I don't like holding on to this thing. I think we should head there.
They also let you know that there is.
I kind of like to spend at least a little bit of time looking around. I like
There's also a
shopping.
pub.
There's
called
candles, Jake.
The Hearth, as well. There's a pub called the Hearth. It's actually very popular. But yeah, like if you want to go straight there, Fallister can lead you. He knows the way.
Yeah, like let's get business out of the way, then we can chop what we want. They might like pay us or something. I don't know.
It is up to the party. You guys decide whether you want to go do other stuff first or go straight there.
I'm thinking about maybe looking around, but I was gonna read something real
Okay.
quick. What does
I
everyone
would-
else want to do?
I would definitely like to
Oh yeah, you
do
can
other
find like
stuff
any
first.
spell in here.
If you look hard enough.
If you look hard enough, you can find like
yeah,
any
you
spell.
just have to. Some stuff might be kind of in like the more private libraries of Candlekeep, but for the most part, you can find maybe like some of the like lower level spells in some of the libraries, but most spell books are not kept to like the general entry people. It's more of like the
Right. That makes sense.
But the person that you want to meet, you do know is like the person that manages this whole town. So like they might be someone that could give you the access you need to do stuff. Maybe. Who really knows? I mean, I know, but
I mean, I think we should stop at any shops on our way to where we're going. I think
Like,
that sounds
why?
like a good idea.
Do the thing
'Cause
that
what
we
if
get
we
real
more
don't
money
come
quick
back?
for.
question:
What if we don't come
do you
back?
guys have any money left?
Yeah, we gave
You
like
mean-
almost all of our money to start our fucking.
Well, that was all the money we
Business.
found. If you have any money like on your person,
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
you
I have
still
like a
that.
bit, but like.
And like
yeah, I have barely
Jake still
anything
has
left.
Jake still has like all the 24 platinum pieces, I think. Unless
I
he
think
gave
it's
that.
down to like
Nope.
at least 18 platinum. He kept.
I have 19.
Okay. So we do have a little bit of money still.
A little bit, 19 quiet, yep.
Decision time. What do we do?
I guess. Well, maybe do we want to like restock on supplies, like food, water, and stuff?
Yeah, that's a good plan. Let's do that first.
Yeah. And we have this whole other cart for supplies if we need it now.
We do.
So they don't really encourage too much travel with all the horses you have. You probably want to deposit some of them riding horses at their stable, which they'll hold for you guys no charge, as you guys are actually kind of expected to a certain extent.
Yeah, I mean we
Mhm,
could
mhm,
house all the horses in like the cart at the stable for now, I guess.
Okay.
mhm, mhm, mhm.
Okay. Um. All right. So yeah, you can house the horses there, and then you can head through the marketplace, or you can head around the marketplace. You still do have quite a few supplies in regards to like food and water in the cart because Porter like actually got you guys a lot of stuff, like more stuff than you really needed. So like if your goal is just to stock up on food and water, like beyond like buying
Yeah,
rations,
probably.
like you're pretty set, not gonna lie.
I mean, I think we're good then.
Everyone else? Alright.
We're good. Or at least I'm good.
Alright. I will we'll go and explore Candlekeep a little bit. So Falster will lead you to Sylvira's tower. And the walls of this circular tower chambers are punctuated by arched windows that are currently shuttered. Bookcases filled with eldritch volumes stand between the windows, while tables are crowded with specimen jars, alchemical equipment, and other clutter. Engraved into the floor of this chamber is a large 9-pointed star. A middle-aged tiefling dressed in wizardly robes stands by one of the windows, caught in a fugue of intense contemplation. Perched on the corner of a table nearby is a spindly little demon with warty green skin, buggy eyes, thin black horns, and a whip-like tail.
Hey, Matt. What happened to Vanilla Sunrise?
Oh, he's still with us. It's Vanilla Griffin.
Vanilla Sunrise.
I like Vanilla Sunrise more.
I don't care what you like. He's Vanilla Griffin.
Greetings. I can't tell you how pleased I am to see
He
you.
looks like a little griffin.
Hold
He
on,
doesn't look like a little sunrise.
I can't hear what they're
She's
saying.
She's talking, Matt.
Yeah,
Can
I'll
you play it
for you.
again?
I didn't hear anything. Like, the sound volume is so not consistent across these things. Let me know before voices are coming so I
Yeah,
can turn it
so,
up.
yeah.
Because I need to turn, like,
she
way down for
looks up
everything
to you,
else.
and she will say this.
Greetings. I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you. What
I
have
had to
you
turn
brought
it
me?
down.
I did turn so far up to hear it after your previous sound effects.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you guys have so much issue with it, because it sounds pretty good for, at least on our side, when we're listening to stuff.
Interesting. Yeah, the volume is very not consistent on my end, but
Alright.
Greetings. I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you. What have you brought me?
we got an infernal box thing and a shield.
She actually walks, right, do you take
I have a shield. You have nothing.
do you take the infernal box out to show to her?
I don't have it, but probably someone does.
Does anyone take it out?
I
Wait,
think,
who has it?
I
didn't
think
Jake
I don't-
have it? Because you took out the... I think you found it in the chest, right?
Wait,
I
what?
think
The
I think as
the
the resident wizard you had it, but
it's not in my inventory.
Okay, well,
We lost the
that doesn't mean
box.
you aren't the one
I'm
who
just
said
gonna
you were
say I
taking
have it, and I'm gonna take it out.
Yeah, you take out the infernal puzzle box, and she walks over and like immediately snatches the box out of your hands and begins studying it. It's not like,
I like subtly point at the shield too.
and it's not like a like you can't have this or like why are you touching it? It's more of a like she's just obsessed.
She
Yeah,
just
she's
wants to look at it,
obsessed
yeah.
with it.
yeah.
And
That's fine.
as she's like studying the box, she will actually say another thing, and it is.
Only after DJ looks up what it is.
See, I listened to these voice lines earlier to there it is.
I've been suspicious of the High Overseer of Elturel for a long time, but no one wanted to hear my concerns, because Thavius Krieg was widely regarded as a hero who saved his city from an undead scourge, giving rise to the holy nation of Eldugard. He was hailed as a savior. Thavius made all citizens of Elturel swear an oath called the Creed Resolute, which binds them to defend the nation of Eldugard. See, I met him years ago, and my instincts told me he was a charlatan. Afterward, I grew to suspect that he had cut a deal with one or more powerful devils, using the Creed Resolute to bind all Elturel to his dark deal. I wish to prove my theory, and I believe the evidence is locked inside that puzzle box.
Wait, who made the pact with the devils?
Thavius Krieg,
The overseer,
Some
we think.
famous
the
guy.
overseer,
The what?
the
You guys-
overseer of Altera.
the overseer. Right. I thought he was supposed to be a cool guy.
She's a conspiracy theorist, and she's
Okay.
looking for proof in this
Yeah.
puzzle box.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. We love secrets and particularly uncovering them.
Alright. Yeah, she will kind of like, she'll gesture over to her, little fiendish creature.
Oh, Jezebel, be a dear and fetch that thing I concocted only just yesterday.
And the creature, Jezebel, will fly over to one of her tables and pick up a vial of black liquid. and it'll bring it back over to her, and she'll take it and she'll pour a small amount into these maze-like carvings that are on the box's surface. And then she begins tipping the box as the liquid flows in various directions, going through the maze until the box's little horn inlays pop loose and it breaks apart. Inside the box, there's a stack of 9 chain-linked plates, each 3 inches on a side, cast of dark iron, and they're stamped with infernal runes. And she picks up the chain-linked plates and starts reading them, and she reads them out loud and says, "Be it known to all that I, Fabius Krieg, High Overseer of Elturel, have sworn to my master, Zariel, Lord of Avernus, to keep the agreements contained in this oath. I hereby submit to Zariel in all matters and for all time. I will place her above all creatures, living and dead. I will obey her all my days and beyond with fear and servility. I recognize the dispensation of the device called the Solar Incendiator, hereafter called the Companion. In my capacity as High Overseer of Elturel and its vassal territories, I acknowledge that all lands falling under the light of the Companion are forfeit to Zariel. All persons bound by my oath to defend Elturel are also considered forfeit. I further recognize that this dispensation will last 50 years, after which the Companion will return whence it came, taking Elturel and its oath-bound defenders with it. If that is Zariel's wish. All this is my everlasting pledge." She puts the plates down.
So it sounds like somebody. It sounds like this dude's like, yeah, you could take my whole city as collateral if you want.
As she finishes this, you hear a thud as Rhea collapses to the ground and begins to weep.
Yeah, Rhea.
As I hear that, I do that thing like if you see a skull where it unhinges its jaw, the jaw drop, I do it like that, just very mechanically similar, just
I kneel beside Rhea and kind of try and hold her, kind of in a fatherly, comforting way.
Okay.
Yeah.
After a moment, she takes another deep breath and calms down. She says, "Okay. If Zariel wants my soul, she's welcome to try and take it."
Yeah, go fuck her up.
And she stands up and you see resolution in her eyes. "How do we save Elturel?"
I think it's gone.
I mean, sounds like it got kind of yeeted.
Yeah, it got yeeted. I think I know who knows where it is.
I actually have another voice line for you guys.
Okay.
Well, the only way to save Elturel is to travel to Avernus, and that is only possible with a plane shift spell that I happen to know. With the wards all over this place, though, it is sadly impossible for me to use it. Although...
That's all she holds on that for a minute, just thinking.
Well, I mean, I feel really bad for Elturel, but do I really want to plane shift to hell? I've never actually even visited Elturel. I feel bad, but
No, I want to fuck up Zariel. This girl seems like a bitch.
Yeah, no, I mean, she's terrible, but do you really want to go to hell?
I mean, if that's where she is.
I want to beat her up too, but
I mean, I feel like if we don't do this, she's gonna come after Baldur's Gate at some point, and then all our homes are gonna get destroyed. And I have a very nice place. I don't want it to be.
My brother lives there.
We can't do our business. We can't do our business if we don't defeat her.
As you guys are talking and discussing this, she's still in thought. She's not taking you guys into account like at all, and she's like, ah.
There's a wizard named Traxagor who lives in a tower just 20 miles from here. I've loaned him a spellbook or two, so he owes me a favor. I can have you delivered safely to his tower, and he can use a plane shift spell to take you straight to El Turel. Even more importantly, Traxagor is looking after an old friend of mine, someone who just so happens to have a history of battling devils in the Nine Hells. I think you'll enjoy her company very much. Her name is Lulu.
Wait. Let's back up. Like, I get Ultra got pulled down to like the Hells and whatever, but like, okay, we can go find it. Like, do we know how to bring cities back? Like, is
No.
this some like? I'm kind of back to why.
I'm sure that if you work with Lulu and get there, you might find information to help you.
And so is Lulu? How is she related to that dude that owes you a spell book?
Well, you see, she spent most of her time here with me, but her and Jezebel don't quite get along. So I figured that Traxacor could use a companion that of her nature.
Wait, Jezebel.
Jezebel is the
Didn't I-
little creature that she has helping her around.
Oh, okay. So Lulu and Trexicor are working together.
She is more of a companion. He just does his magical research.
Okay. So she's like his slave?
Friend.
Friend. Okay, cool. I know what that is. I have those.
She like stares at you. Huh.
Don't mind what he says. Stupid things just come out of his mouth sometimes.
Yeah, sorry. I got out of a deep cover mission where I was pretending to be a torturer for bad guys for a while. So
She looks like astonished for a moment, and then she immediately is like,
I mean, I didn't do the torture.
Did you mention a shield?
Oh yeah.
Yep, it's right there.
She like looks over at Halvard and like sees the shield, and she like approaches, but
I cover
she
it with
does
my
not
bedroll.
like even remotely try to like touch it. And she like
Okay.
gets a good view of it before Halvard manages to cover it with his bedroll, and she actually has some more to say about that. So we'll play that.
Oh, this shield is a symbol of good's triumph over evil. Gazing at such a beauty, one can easily overlook the terrible force bound within it. Gargoth is, I believe, its name, though it calls itself the Hidden Lord. It was a pit fiend sent by Asmodeus to corrupt mortals on the material plane, and there it amassed such a following as to rival that of gods. In that way, Gargoth became sort of a demigod, and having worshippers increased its power exponentially. My, how the mighty have fallen. This shield has the power to corrupt everything around it. The Hewn family of Baldur's Gate has kept it for years now. Doubtless they'll want it back. But the shield should not be taken to any place where thousands of mortals reside. It really needs to be locked away in an extra-dimensional space, away from corruptible souls.
And I need everyone to make me a history check. And
Okay. So sounds like we kind of want to get rid of
make me a
this.
history check first.
Y'all need to leave my shit alone.
Who's Gargoth?
I'm getting mad.
Let's see here.
Do I know who Gargoth is?
This is not for Gargoth. So Zorn and Skeletor, I still need a history check out of Dragutic.
Yeah.
Alright, Alright, so Zorn and Skeletor, you guys remember that one of the prisoners you guys freed underneath the Vantampier villa? Her last name was Hune. She was from that page.
The old lady who I said you should leave in the cell.
Wait, you did?
Yes.
Yeah, that was something that she said.
Wait, who is this?
You know.
Oh,
The
wait,
old
you
lady.
did. I thought you were just
No,
kind of
I-
joking, though.
No.
So she was a bad guy?
So you
Yeah,
know
it's-
that patriarch family's last name. That was the Hune family. That's the family that she's referring to. So they were
Huh.
actually holding that shield for a time being before it wound up there.
Interesting.
Um,
So
and in terms of Gargoth, this is not like information that is known outside of like the archives of Candlekeep. It's not something that you would stumble across.
I don't know who
Yeah.
Gargoth is.
It's not it's not one that I can't even like really have you guys do a history check on unless you like have visited Candlekeep.
Can I ask her who Gargoth is? Because she just mentioned him.
She gave you all the information she knew. She gave you quite a
Okay,
lot of
so he's
information,
just a-
actually.
Yeah. Okay. So some dude became like a god by using
It's
the
a
shield.
pit fiend specifically. It's a creature from hell.
Weird. Oh. So like a devil accidentally turned into a god. Weird.
Accidentally is not quite right.
Okay, yeah, accidentally might. Yeah, you're right. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so what should we do with the shield then? Sounds like-
alone.
So I'm gonna play.
It
No,
sounds like
we are not leaving.
I'm gonna
it
play.
alone.
I'm gonna play the
No.
sound for everyone, but your characters do not hear it. It is just for Grace's character, and this one's kind of quiet.
Okay.
And it takes a moment before he speaks. As Grace hears a voice in her mind.
Take me to the 9 hells, and I swear to serve you faithfully as both a guide and an advisor.
Well, that was really hard to understand, but we're definitely not taking it to the 9 hells now.
I mean, you guys don't hear this.
Well,
only
we didn't
Harville.
hear that. Only Grace
Oh,
hears
okay.
No metagaming.
Gotcha. I mean, it was played.
Yeah, that's what I was warning you ahead of time. It's like playing this for everyone,
Mhm.
but only Harville hears it.
Well, based off what we know, we're definitely getting rid of that shield. So
Y'all need to fuck off.
Oh, whoa! What's up? I mean, it sounds like the shield's kind of bad news, don't you think?
mm-hmm.
It hasn't done anything bad yet. And you said you'll help us.
I think that your
Travel through the
addiction to
9
the
realms.
shield is something it's done bad so far, actually.
I'm not addicted to the shield. I just want the gold because I can't make the gold. I can make gemstones out of my skin, but I can't make precious
You want
metals.
gold? Let's sell the shield.
No.
Yep, that get you some gold.
So two things. Harville, if you want to make Halvard,
Just say
thank you.
how.
If you want to make an insight check on the shield, you can. And everyone else, if you want to make an insight check on how, you can.
Okay. Oh, also the lady we're with, I still have this ceremonial dagger I found when we were down in there. Does she know anything about it? I'm gonna show it to her. Do you know anything about this? I found this. It looks kind of weird.
So Blaze and Skeletor, like you are looking at Halvard, and like Halvard's like definitely on edge, but like you can't quite like pinpoint like where this is coming from. Like, she could be possessed, but like she could also be telling the truth here. Like, you're not really sure here. And then she will look at the blade. And this is the ceremonial dagger that was split in two. Is that correct? Yeah, she'll look at this. She's like, "Ooh, this is from Tiamat's horde. How did you get your hands on this?"
Found it.
Interesting. I could take this off your hands if you would like. I could offer you some money for
Yep.
it.
Perfect.
Ooh, money. I love money.
That sounds great.
Or,
Do you also perhaps have something else that you could trade for it?
well, I could give you access to the libraries, but I was gonna do that anyways.
I'd
I
rather
was
get
gonna,
paid
I
then.
could
Not
give
gonna
you
lie.
250 gold.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Do you have anything that would be of non-material value, such as useful or interesting items or spells that might be kind of cool?
Well, you can access our libraries, and you can check out the spell books here. I will make sure that they know that you're allowed there. I'm sure if you would like to go to Avernus, there's plenty of books that can teach you all about Avernus here as well. You're welcome to spend a couple days here. We'll pay for your lodging as well. If you would like to go to Avernus, I will get everything set up for you. Well, actually, everything already is set up for you.
I'd like to access the archives and look at like the spell books and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, she'll give you the 250, and yeah, you guys are welcome to go through the archives and read all there is about Avernus, and read some of the spell books. As long as you have the the money to copy those spells over, she can. You're welcome to read those.
Yeah.
In addition to that, I think that's all I really got here for you. Okay. Oh, I do have this map of Avernus. Though it's not entirely reliable, the creator went a little mad making it. And she will pass over a map to you guys. Trying to see. It's Terrell map. I want the Avernus map. Is that it? No, this is it. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys this.
That is
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah. Avernus looks like it not a fun place to be.
It's only the first layer of hell, too.
Well, they get smaller,
Nope.
don't they? No?
They get
Monument.
smaller.
There's a monument to Tiamat. There's the Crypt of the Hell Riders, which sounds like the Hell Rider people in the story.
Wait, is Tiamat associated with
Tiamat
hell?
is in hell.
Oh. Oh.
There's also a random obelisk.
So when those people try to summon them, they're trying to take her out of hell.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think this was something I mentioned to you guys, but I don't think you guys ever questioned any further, so I just assumed you understood.
I mean,
That is not a correct
There's
assumption,
there's a big demon zapper. That's quite an eloquent name right there. It zaps demons.
I imagine it's like one of those like it's just like a giant like bug light, but like
Yeah.
the demons fly closer. It's like ooh.
What is a Zibrax?
Mothman trap.
Zibrax.
A wrecked flying fortress. That's
What
something.
Yes, I don't quite understand everything that's on this map. As I said, the person went a little mad. But I'm sure it will be of some use. probably.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys just have that map now. Congrats.
Okay, that's a
Hooray.
good map to
Yeah,
have, I guess.
and you guys,
It doesn't look fun to be in here.
yeah, did I? I didn't share this image with you guys yet, so let me see if I have that one in here. Oh, here we go. So this is, I'm going to show you guys an image of what it looks like when she's opening the puzzle box for you.
Ooh, interesting.
So those are the plates in the air that are assembling as she's like reading them, and then you can see the little creature that she has in her office helping her.
Jezebel.
Jezebel.
Jezebel looks like she could use a nap.
So yeah, you have all of that. And then you guys are welcome to kind of explore Candlekeep. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to ask you guys what your plans are, like as for like reading books and exploring and whatnot. There is a pub that you guys can go while you're there, and then we'll kind of end once everyone's like, this is what I kind of want to do the next couple days as I prepare.
Uh-huh.
I guess I do want to look up information on hell and stuff, but like I also like I see that, or she said they have an archive of a lot of spell books, so I want to check through those too, and like maybe copy some spells.
I want to visit the Demon Zapper. just in general.
Just go on a tour of Avernus, just checking out all the sites.
Yep.
Yeah,
That could be fun.
as tourists, you know.
We'll go to the Demon Sapper. We'll go to Tomorrowland, Fantasyland. No.
Yeah. So like a couple people are going to read about spellbooks and Avernus. So it's probably going to take you guys about a day if you wanted to go through everything in regards to like the information they have on Avernus. And then you could probably spend another day looking through spells to look through, see if there's anything in particular that you want. They will supply you guys with enough materials to copy two up to 3 levels of spells.
Up to 3 levels of spells.
Between
levels.
so
with
for
my
each of you. So like Skell gets up to 3 levels of spells, and Drog gets up to 3 levels of spells.
I'm an Eldritch Knight, which does use the
You are an Eldritch
wizard
Knight. Oh.
wizard spell table. Does that mean I can do that?
Do you have a spell book?
He can
Yeah,
use
but does
spells.
he have a spell book?
I use wizard spells. I'm not really sure how.
I feel like you have a spell
how.
book.
Yeah, DJ, he's like Sildar.
Yeah, I feel like you have a spell book.
Okay, I have a spell book.
I mean,
and I have
I'm
4 spells.
gonna look at the ranger stuff right now, and we'll figure this out. But
It's not a ranger. It's a
sorry,
fighter.
that thing. Eldritch Knight, level 3. You gain the ability to cast spells. Not quite the same as a wizard.
Mhm.
My understanding is you don't actually have a spell book.
Okay. That's strange. It's strange that he uses wizard spells, but I don't have a spell book.
Yeah, you guys, you commit them to memory instead of keeping them in a spell book. So you don't really have the ability to learn as many spells as a wizard. So it's actually like in your summary, like these knights learn a comparatively small number of spells, committing them to memory instead of keeping them in a spell book.
Right. So I wouldn't be able to
really
add any more.
Will they give me spell scrolls? Because I can cast stranger spells.
You could probably get like a spell scroll, and then out of character we can talk about it for what you might be able to find there.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that'd be pretty lit.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys can spend a couple days there, and then as far as like food and stuff, you'll probably want to go to the hearth, unless the rooms that they provide you with, like they kind of actually have like a little like guest house, or she has a guest house that you guys can stay in. You could cook your own meals, or you could go spend time in the pub. So if you want to visit the
Nice.
pub, we can do that next session,
I
and
love
then we can talk
pubs.
about all the stuff you guys learn. And honestly, you're gonna get like a vast majority of the information that I get about Avernus if you spend the time. So,
Might as well spend the time.
all right. So yeah. So you guys can chill here for 2 days. Learn about Avernus, find some spells, do some shopping, explore the pub,
Yeah, shopping.
and we will take care of all of that next week. Matt, I'm probably going to come off of here. You can send me a message if there's any particular spell scrolls you're looking at.
Rangers don't know that many spells. I'm pretty sure none of them are particularly useful, especially because I can only cast first level spells. So I don't know if I could get a spell scroll of like Alarm. That's probably the best.
They
we've
could
got.
probably give you a spell scroll of Alarm. Those are like one-use things.
Cool.
Though,
If I have a spell scroll of Alarm, yeah, yep, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not actually that helpful. So yeah, if I'm cool getting a spell scroll of Alarm, I'll take it, I guess, because that could end
They
up
can
being
definitely
helpful.
get you that much at the very least.
Cool. I'm gonna
Yeah,
add that
so
then.
this will actually be the same thing for James. If you wanted to get a spell scroll, we can talk about it. Only up to the level spells that you know. And yeah. So, and as far as Hal's shield, if you want to stop Hal from taking that shield, I swear you're gonna have to pry that from her cold dead hands.
Yep, we might.
Okay. Okay. So with that being said, thank you guys for showing up. We started a bit late. Most of it was my fault. But I hope you guys at least somewhat enjoyed the sound system. I have that for the month.
Yeah, I liked it.
The sound stuff was definitely interesting.
It's neat. It just needs some work with the volume balancing.
Yeah, so
and I think it would be good.
I was playing with it earlier today, and I thought I had it to a pretty good point where mostly would have just needed to mess with sound on your side, but I can play with it a little bit more.
It has good sounds. I like the voice lines. Like it's good. It's just the volume mixing is
what's
a bit
probably going to
off.
happen is when I do voice lines aren't frequent, at least in that program. So what will happen in the future is if there's a voice line, I will turn the ambient sound off for the voice line. And I'll probably just do what I did during the last part of the session, where I just kind of keep the ambient sound off as long as you guys are
sure
talking to that person. I mostly do it just so you guys can hear like someone saying things a little better than me. I like the voices so far. Like some of these guys were in here